Common Sense Theology, our word of hope for today. Actually, this is Friday.
Friday. Sorry.
We'll start over again. Well, greetings. This is Pastor Carter Dowers here at First Lutheran in Pontiac. This is our Common Sense Theology. Glad that you could be with us. Again, we're kind of going through some of our basic principles of our denomination. I think the basic principles that are biblical. We really do. We've been through Christ-centered, mission-focused, driven, and now we are down to traditionally grounded. Now, here's the thing. The message of the gospel stays the same. The message never changes. It is the same message that it has been since the day of Christ has been here. It's the same message that we take out. Now, maybe the delivery method changes a little bit, but we stay traditionally grounded. We accept what Jesus said to be historical. We accept Jesus. We accept the biblical narrative. We take it on faith. We take it that it's inspired by God, and we take it upon faith. We don't have to prove this historically or any other way. We take it upon faith. That's what faith is. Faith comes from God. Well, you see, the thing is, we stay also grounded in the traditions that have been handed to us from Jesus to the disciples to the patristic fathers and on down the line. You see, there is a succession of the gospel coming forth from Christ to the disciples to the patristic fathers and then on out down to different people like the reformers such as Luther and others, and now on down to our time. You see, the message is the same, but we stay in those traditions. We don't need some newfangled gospel. Oh, I have discovered this new thing. 99% of what's being preached today is not even in the Bible. Has nothing to do with tradition. It's not even found in this prosperity doctrine, this name it, claim it, blab it, grab it, this word of faith doctrine, all this stuff about sowing seed. Seed has nothing to do with money in the Bible. And I'm sorry, Mr. Late Night Preacher, no, Jesus does not talk more about money than he does anything else. No, I am sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. But to be traditionally grounded. Seed is talking about the gospel. The gospel going forth. You plant that seed and what? It grows. That's why we preach and teach, why we teach our children, have Sunday school, VBS, other things. We are trying to take the traditions that have been handed down. One of the problems we have in our country especially is that the traditions of the gospel have been thrown away for everything else, for political gain, for monetary gain, for everything else. And we have very few people that are willing to stand up for the truth and willing to stand up for the gospel. But we need to do that, and that's what our denomination tries to do. We try to be faithful to the gospel. We want to stay Christ-centered, mission-driven, preaching the gospel of Christ, taking the traditions that have been handed down to us. Tradition can be a wonderful and a good thing. We've lost a lot of that over the years in our world and in our nation, and we're hurting because of that in certain ways. But we here are going to keep these traditions that have been handed down these past 2,000 years, and we're going to